Hello guys and welcome back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the bottom part. I don't like it at all. It's not looking beautiful. I want it to be rounded like the handle here. So I'm gonna delete this guy here. Right? It's okay to delete the designs you don't want to. Concept artists do that all the time. They deny what they did earlier. They keep denying it because it's really hard to get good design. So you have to try. You have to see if this idea works. If it works, that's great. If it doesn't, which often it is, go ahead and try another idea. That's also gonna be true for a lot of the industries, like in science, right? People don't just come up with the right ideas. They just try different ideas and see if they work. So I'm gonna do select those faces, right? I'm gonna do the inside this time, and this inside this part in. Oh, make sure that I'm doing the region. Alright, and then I'm gonna extrude these guys down, which is gonna be here. Whoops, just the polygroup. Okay, that feels better. Okay, and maybe I wanted to actually give it some nice changing down the middle. Maybe I can. So I'm thinking again, extrude that out, maybe mask that, and also drag it inwards. Thinking is good. Thinking means you're trying to make it better. Okay. Okay. Whoa, that gets too big. So I drag that in. Whoops. Turn on symmetry, or I have symmetry on, so I can maybe scale it in. Okay, I like that. Insert a edge loop right there, and maybe one more here. And for this new edge loop, let me change my mask to lasso so that I can lasso it. That I can make that also thicker. Basically wanted to have that as, you know, a edge. Okay, so that's that little part that I think is good. And I'm just gonna, yeah, I like the contour here now. I like the contour. I like that big bottom part. But maybe it's not that, the shape wise is too simple here. So let me think. Maybe I can. Yeah, do some little tweaking there. And maybe I can keep giving it some more edge loops so that I can have some nice edging happening here and there. Yeah, I'm still thinking what to do with that little part. It doesn't look nice when I'm smooth previewing it. I guess it just becomes too soft. So let me give this edge something. So maybe just do this. Extrude that out. Oops. Maybe add a edge loop here. Mask the bottom part, invert the mask, and drag it downwards, maybe forward just a little bit, so that I can maybe, oops, add one more edge loop and use extrude poly loop and just make it go in. Some fancy bottom. Just mask that. See if this doesn't feel right over there. And edge loop here, one more edge loop on the top. Okay. I'm wondering why I'm making the bottom part too big. Again, so this is the designing stage. You have to be patient, you have to try, and you have to be able to deny some of the things, some of the design choices you did. This gives it some bony look. I like that. I don't know, maybe I can also make it sharper on the edge. Yeah, that does feel better. Okay, that's a good choice. And maybe here. Still give it some sharpness. Some of the parts. No, that's not good. Will this work? Nope. I'm just gonna keep it this way for now. Right, so just did some more extrusion, very simple box modeling ways to detail it. Of course, that's not ZBrush's strength by any means, but I can do it now, which is actually pretty amazing to me. The only thing I'm missing here from ZBrush's modeling package, box modeling package, is that multi-cut to that Maya offers, which is very powerful to me because I'm really good at redoing the topology actually with that too, and I rely on that a lot actually, but it doesn't have something similar like that. Anyway, so I want to give this handle some gripping parts. I think I'm gonna do some more organic shape, like strips around it, right? So it's gonna wrap around that. So I'm gonna do that, and I need to duplicate my model here, and then I'm gonna Control D to subdivide it a few times. Okay, and then I'm gonna mask some of the parts. That's gonna be one of those strips here, right? I'm gonna then do a extract. It's gonna be here. Right, that's some old workflow, but I don't need double. Just extract that. Whoops. Extract that. It's too thin, too thick. Right? Extract again. Doesn't see that at all. Oh, just negative. Okay, that's good. Accept that. Okay. Now after the extraction, I'm gonna Control Shift and click on this part and delete hidden, so that I'm only having one thin layer of geometry. Now there's a reason for that, because I really don't like the idea of using extraction to help me create a perfect shape. I'm just gonna need that to give me something, and yes, I'm gonna use this trim curve so that I can just trim that out. Okay. And it does this. Control Shift and click on it and delete it. Right, I'm gonna do a zero measure to give me actually some geometry, and I'm gonna actually lower down the poly count. Half. Now this is a perfect topology. I think that's really important to me. Not because I need that topology to get good shape. It's just simpler and easier. So I'm gonna extrude that out. All polygons. Oops, that's not very nice. Let's see when that happens. Okay. Oh, I can do with this guy. Just extrude that. Okay. So that's one of the little strips that I can do. I can just keep doing that here and there. I still have that original shape here. Another thing maybe you can do is the topology brush, which is gonna be this guy. Let's take a look. Topology brush here. I can draw out topology like this. Nope, but you cannot do that on a model with multiple subdivision levels. So let me go delay lower. Topology brush. Holding down Shift, it's gonna allow it to go around it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, do that again here, and you can drag in the middle, and it's gonna create some topology for you. So you can use this workflow to create that. And it's just, to me, it's a little bit hard to control, but you can of course do that. And then afterwards, you can make it a model here by and forget how to do that because I didn't do this too much. Just want to tell you there's another way. Okay, you can try this guy. Okay, I just I don't use this workflow, so I forget how to do that. Sorry about that. But anyway, I just use this guy this way, right? I just use the you know, the masking way, because I can then control the shape exactly like I want it to be, like this, right? I can just do that. And notice that it's not that easy actually using the topology brush, because you have to make that arc, the curve, it's really hard to control sometimes. And I'm just gonna do it this way, right? I can then, there are some other variations that you can do. You can duplicate this model, Control W, Shift click, and delete hidden, and you polish by feature, and you just zero measure it, and right, that's something already. And so yeah, it's zero measure, right, and you can tweak it, you can cut it, and you can eventually just give it thickness, and it's done. Right. Again, benefit is full control of the shape. That's what's important to me. You want full control of the shape, and I often consider that kind of a workflow is better. Okay, so that's another script here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend some more time on this part, just add those things. It's gonna be the same thing, so maybe I need to go fast forward that. Right.